At my promotion dinner, I expected a simple cake that read, "Congratulations, Madison." Instead, in bold pink frosting, it said, "Congrats to the real star, Ashley." The room went silent. Dad chuckled loud enough for everyone to hear. "She's always outshone you, hasn't she?" I froze with the mic in my hand, staring at the cake I had paid for. My moment after 6 years of late nights, covering shifts, training new hires, had been hijacked by my younger sister. Ashley, who still lived in our parents' house, skipped jobs like outfits, and posted #BossBabe reels funded by other people's money, raised her champagne and smiled. "It's just a joke," she said, "don't be so sensitive." Everyone waited for me to laugh it off. Mom gave a nervous giggle. I smiled instead, leaned into the mic, and said, "If she's the real star, then she can pay the bill she just lost." The smirk slid off Dad's face. Ashley's grin cracked. I clinked my glass against the mic stand. Cheers to family, fake congratulations, and final straws. The next morning, my phone showed 56 missed calls. Mom was screaming in texts. Dad was leaving desperate voicemails. "Maddie, you need to fix this, please, this is serious." Ashley had already posted a black and white crying selfie on Instagram with the caption, "People who can't shine build cages for those who do. I forgive you, Madison." 600 likes in 3 hours. Comments flooded in, "Stay strong, Queen, haters gonna hate." Even Mom chimed in, "So proud of the woman you've become." I hadn't spoken to them, yet the story was already written. I was the jealous, bitter sister. But here's the truth. This wasn't just about a cake, it never is. For years, I'd been the one holding everything together, the responsible one, the fallback plan. When Ashley lost her apartment, I covered 3 months' rent. When she couldn't afford groceries, I stocked her fridge. When she got caught stealing client info, I helped her rebuild a fake portfolio so she could freelance. Over 2 years, I sent her $12,300 every Venmo payment, every timestamp, every excuse documented. And what did I get? A text emoji as thanks. Meanwhile, she went on vacations with her 47-year-old crypto bro boyfriend, posting captions like, "Work hard, rest hard, thanks to everyone who believes in me." I believed in her, I paid for her survival, and my parents treated her like royalty. When I got promoted, Mom brushed it off. "Well, Ashley's working on something big too. She's networking with millionaires now." Networking? With Brad, who rented a broken-down 2-bedroom with a busted jacuzzi. When I asked Dad why he dismissed my success, he said, "Sweetheart, you're too sensitive. You make good money. What more do you want, a trophy?" No, I just wanted to matter. That night, lying awake, I thought about every understanding I'd been pushed into. I understood when they drained my savings to fix the roof. I understood when Ashley crashed my car and they blamed me for lending it. I understood when they skipped my graduation because flights were too expensive, then posted photos from Vegas weeks later. I understood myself into being invisible. But the cake was the last straw. So I turned off my phone, gathered the receipts, literal receipts, and made a decision. I wasn't fixing anything, not this time. Sometimes you don't realize your family doesn't respect you until the floor collapses beneath you, but when it does, you finally stop being their safety net. Back in February, Dad asked me to help with tax paperwork for his sports memorabilia side hustle. He said it was a grant application. I signed a few things just for formality. Turns out, it wasn't a grant, it was a loan $18,000 with me as co-signer. No payments made, interest climbing. And the address he used? Mine. I called the loan company. They admitted my signature looked scanned. Fraud review opened immediately. My accountant dug deeper and found deductions on my taxes. I never submitted Dad's handiwork again. Then Ashley, on her LinkedIn, she'd listed my company as a client with fake testimonials, even one signed by me. That was it. I told my boss everything, sent screenshots, proof, all of it. 10 minutes later, she replied, "Thank you for being transparent. We'll handle this." Ashley's contract was terminated that night. Her agency went offline. My phone lit up. "Mom, what did you do?" "She's devastated." "Dad, Maddie, fix this. This is family." But I wasn't done. Ashley had forgotten her iCloud was still synced on the family iPad. Inside, photos, videos, voice notes, recordings of her mocking Dad's shop. bragging about using mom's ID for double unemployment claims, laughing, Maddie will always clean up the mess. That's her love language. I compiled it all into a folder, Star Power, the Ashley Files. Sunday dinner rolled around. Mom texted the usual menu, complete with a photo of a cake redecorated to say family is forever. Cute. I arrived late, carrying a black speaker and an orange envelope. Ashley sat at the table, pale, makeup free, no phone in sight. Dad looked drained. Mom smiled like it was hostage negotiations. I set the envelope down. Truth, I said, the version you can't edit. I hit play. Ashley's voice filled the room. Madison, she's the perfect mule, pays for everything, doesn't ask questions. That's her whole personality. Reliable fool. Mom went white. Dad blinked. Ashley lunged for the speaker, but I pulled it back. Oh, there's more, I said. Unemployment claims, fake tax filings, a loan in my name, already under investigation. Dad snapped. That's enough. I airdropped the folder to the TV. The Ashley Files lit up the screen. Screenshots, fake testimonials, voice notes, Venmo logs, her bragging about manipulating mom. Ashley screamed, knocking over her glass. This is a setup. You're obsessed with me. No, I said, I was your daughter, until I became your bank. Mom whispered, this is cruel. What's cruel, I answered, is raising one child to be the weapon and the other to be the shield. That's when the doorbell rang. Ashley's ex-business partner, Tina, walked in with a brown envelope and USB. Time to tell the rest, she said. On the TV, emails of fake invoices, luxury charges on client cards, and a spreadsheet titled How to Look Legit Even If Broke. Tina turned to me. Thanks for giving me the courage. She's been wrecking lives for years. Yours was just the easiest target. Then she left. Dad tried to rally. You're betraying this family. No, I said, I'm ending the fantasy. You're twisting everything. What exactly did you do? I cut him off, mocked my success, stole my credit, raised a narcissist and clapped for her every scam. You called my pain loyalty. Ashley sobbed. You're killing me. You're abandoning family. I picked up the mic from the cake table. Funny, that's what the cake said about you, the real star, so you can pay the bill you just lost. I dropped the mic and walked out. Behind me, chaos, Dad shouting, Mom crying, Ashley screaming defamation. But it didn't matter, I was done. By Monday morning, I uploaded a video, 9 minutes, 46 seconds of unfiltered truth. Title, when your promotion cake says, congrats to Ashley, but you paid the bill. Thumbnail, Ashley mid-scream, wine spilled, me holding the mic. Caption, this is what happens when the helper finally walks away. And I never looked back. I didn't rant, I didn't cry, I laid it out piece by piece. How my family drained me while praising Ashley for doing nothing. How they laughed when the cake erased me from my own promotion. How Dad used my name for a loan. How Ashley forged references, ran scams, and called me a reliable fool. The evidence was airtight: screenshots, audio files, fake testimonials, unemployment scams, Dad's forged co-signature, Venmo logs, over $12,000 labeled just till next week. By noon, my video had 80,000 views. By 3, 500,000, the call started. My uncle, a co-worker, even my high school teacher, everyone had seen it. And I finally understood, this wasn't about cake, it wasn't about a party, it was about years of theft dressed up as family. Ashley tried to clap back, crying live on Instagram. I never asked for money, she just gave it. I'm sorry if people misinterpreted my words. But tears don't work when the receipts are public. Comments tore her apart. Why does your sister have proof though? Nah, girl, you're just sad the ATM stopped working. By evening, her comments were off. Mom posted on Facebook, vague phrases like family is complicated and Madison didn't mean to hurt us. I screenshotted it, captioned, still more upset I exposed the lies than that they existed. Then Dad, the man who once told me, no one likes a loud woman with opinions. He called 22 times in a day. One voicemail, you blew this up for views, I could have fixed it, but now you've made us a laughingstock. Another, I lost the dealership contract. Do you have any idea what you've done? Oh, I knew, I dropped a match in the circus tent. Then came the podcast request, gaslight, gatekeep, Girl boss by my own family. It went viral. People tagged me in their own stories, sent my video to therapists. And Ashley? Leaked screenshots revealed her fake mentorship program, $150 Zoom calls of recycled Pinterest quotes. PayPal froze her account. Her empire of lies folded overnight. I wasn't celebrating, I was building. I launched Unpaid Daughters, How to Burn the Cape You Never Asked For on YouTube. Episode 1, The Party, The Cake, The Mic Drop. Episode 2, How to Spot Financial Manipulation by Family. 20,000 subscribers in a week, 200K in a month. Sponsorships, messages of thanks, proof I wasn't alone. Then came the final twist. One of Mom's old friends emailed me. Attached was a photo of a birthday card I made for her at 12. Inside my shaky handwriting, "One day I'll be successful and take care of you so you never have to work again." Her reply, in her handwriting, "That's my girl, my golden one." That broke me more than any voicemail, because I did take care of them, and they made me regret every second. 3 weeks later, I changed my number, not out of fear, out of peace. New number, new life. Business cards read, Madison Ray, storytelling strategy, sanity back. On the back, not available for family emergencies. Dad emailed, subject, let's talk like adults. Polished paragraphs, hollow apologies, and this line, at the end of the day, I raised 2 strong women, that should count for something. I replied once, no. You raised 1 manipulator and 1 backup plan. I'm no longer available for either. Blocked. Ashley tried again. A YouTube sob video. She ambushed me. She hacked me. She destroyed me. The comments shredded her. Not Madison dropping receipts like a lawyer in court. You weren't destroyed. You self-destructed. Someone stitched it on TikTok. If this is what a villain looks like, hand me the cape. The real ending came quietly. I passed the bakery that made my original cake. Sasha, the owner, stopped me. Wait, I made you something. A single-tier vanilla almond cake, white frosting, gold script. Congrats, Madison. No edits. That night, I ate a slice barefoot on my balcony. Black coffee, no buzzing phone, no chaos, just stillness. One comment on my latest video stood out. You didn't cut them off. You just stopped setting yourself on fire to keep them warm. Exactly. 2 days later, I donated 5 figures to a non-profit for women estranged from their families. Dedication line. In honor of Ashley, the star who burned everything down so I could rise from the ashes. I don't flinch at family is forever anymore. Some families are broken from birth. Some collapse under their own lies. But me? I walked out and locked the door. Not the villain. Not the victim. Not the savior. Just free.